Howdy, 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 my name is Andrew Hussie, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. In the last episode, Caliborn wandered around a bit. We got a point of, Roxy's point of view of what happened after the last flash. And now he's yelling at the narrator. So, let's get back to it. Fuck it! I'll just type in all big letters, even the U's, who cares? Oh, looks like someone's just taking his first big steps towards growing up. Actually, typing this way is a lot easier. Looks like I win this round, asshole. Win what? I was the one advocating the use of caps lock in the first place, doofus. Don't antagonize me! You aren't a funny person. I can tell you think you're funny. I may have problems learning, but I know when a piece of garbage is trying to be funny, unsuccessfully. You're right, I do think I'm funny sometimes. Maybe I'm wrong though. Ha ha, you are! Just a wrong and unfunny guy. We all have our flaws to overcome. I do my best, just like you. Think of all you've done in spite of your learning problems. You don't let your disability hold you back, do you? I guess. You won that game of chess with that stupid gambit, switching the hats, remember? It was a lame ploy and totally not in the spirit of the rules, but it got under her skin enough to force a loss anyway. You also hired Jack to murder your sister, which was a dick move, but reasonably clever. Yes, those things I did were great. Well, they weren't great as so much as terrible, but the point is, you can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it. Just because you struggle with learning doesn't mean you can't realize your destiny, you just have to work a little harder at it. And if you're dealt a lousy hand, and you definitely were with this shitty solo session, then you have to work even harder. That's what I'm gonna do. I know you will. You're going to prove all the haters wrong, exceed your own limitations by miles, and accomplish more than you ever dreamed possible. Yours is quite an inspiring story, actually. It's just a shame that all your accomplishments will be so horrible. But that's really beside the point. Yeah, I already knew I was incredible and special. What are you trying to do, inspire me? Save your breath, fuckhead. No, I don't give a shit about making you feel better about yourself. I'm not your guardian or your sprite or your exile or your fucking life coach. I'm just saying some things that are true through narrative prompt. Take the facts or leave them. Most of your facts are boring so far. I would like better and more useful facts, right now. You may be destined for bigger things, but you're still an atrocious, stupid child. And you may have won the game with your sister, but that doesn't mean it was the best thing for your development as a person. You had her dream self killed, which is not an opportunity your species typically gets. So she died prematurely instead of allowing the conflict within you to settle itself naturally. In short, you forced your predomination to happen a little too early and now you're stuck. Stuck. Yes! Your personality is stuck in some sort of cantankerous prepubescent limbo. You're going to be a stunted, miserable tool forever. Well, how was I even supposed to wait for that twee bitch to get out of my skull? It's kind of sad. You really don't know anything about your own species, do you? And I guess you do? Yeah, pretty much everything. Tell me then. No. God damn it. Gamzee seems to be dragging himself over. This dialogue is giving me a headache between your passive-aggressive obstinacy and your bizarre motivational diatribes, and the fact that I'm having a hard time believing or telling our text apart. What? You are? Kind of. Well, here's a hint. You're the one typing in capital letters. You're also the one typing in surly, brief, stilted-sounding phrases. No, but the colors are too similar. I know that some letters are big and some are small. How dumb do you think I am? I just have an easier time thinking in colors. What does that even mean, thinking in colors? I told you my brain works differently, so shut up. Well, if you want to change your color text, you can if you turn on some of these monitors. This thing is like a needlessly complicated desktop computer, really. Made of a radio tower tree of old CRT monitors rooted in a big transformer. It needs power, though. How do I power it? See that loose plug there? Oh, fuck. Plug it into something. What a load of shit. That cord is so short, what can it even reach? I don't know, not my problem. Maybe if I pull it really hard, I can stretch it far enough to plug it into that fucking rock over there. This is beyond asinine. Sure, Quest. In Quest there are challenges. Challenges which must be overcome by your tiny, learningly disabled brain. I hate you. What you really need is a guide. A mentor of sorts. Too bad you shot that clown. Stop touting the wisdom of that imbecile with the disturbing underpants. The only thing he taught me is how to receive hundreds of bullets to the torso in the least dignified manner possible. And also, a crash course in dying a painful death. Hopefully. Sorry to disappoint you, he's not dead. What? What'd you expect? He's clearly a god tier. Bullshit. Haven't you ever seen a god tier before? You do know what that is, right? Yes, I know what that is. Then you know he's immortal and can only die under very specific circumstances. Guess there's no point in trying to kill him, but his wings fell off! I saw them fall off! Yeah, I guess they did, so I think he's probably faking. Oh, please, paranoid much? Why would anyone go to that kind of trouble? What would be the point? He would have to be such a jackass to do that. I don't know why he's faking. I just know those wings were bogus pieces of shit that were, like, strapped on, which means he's a fraud. If you don't believe me, just look for yourself. Huh? You made the rookie mistake of turning your back on the body. Oh my god! How can he possibly still be alive? See, fit as a fiddle. Barely a scratch on him. Just please don't shoot him again, okay? Why? If you say he's immortal, then it shouldn't matter, right? Yeah, I know what I said. Alright, maybe he's not God tier. Who can really say for sure? Just try giving the machine gun a rest for a while. He really wants to help you. I don't understand why this fucker won't die. He's a hilarious, rascally clown. You know how it is with clowns. No? They're notoriously difficult to kill for reasons that basically don't make any sense. I'm personally not aware of a single timeline in which this codpiece packing moron dies. What? What does that mean? It means you can't keep down the clown. Say it with me. You can't keep down the clown. No, I won't say that. Say it! You can't? Go fuck yourself. Just tell me what it means. It means crazy clowns just won't die for some reason. In the adventures such as yours, they tend to linger long past their welcome. They linger and linger and linger, just when you think you're totally fed up with their bullshit and can't take another second of it, they just linger some more. And you never know what they're up to, and they're always scheming in the shadows, and it's quite possible that whatever master plan they're hatching just doesn't make the slightest bit of sense at all. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how stupid the clown schemes are, or how sick of them everybody is. He just won't die. This is honestly the worst sales pitch for a mentor that I've ever read. Granted, but come on, just let it slide this one time, please. There's no more shooting. You can slap him around if you want, that's fine, but shooting is off limits. Why? Because you can't kill him. He's the most important character in what? Well, okay, maybe not the most important, but he's still really important. I seriously think you've been mostly fucking with me. No way! Okay, shh. He's approaching you. Come on, man, be cool. Let's just see how this plays out. It looks like he's got a present for you. I wonder what it could be. Loading. You're supposed to be loading a flash. So you go ahead and do that, computer. Okay, go back. I'm pretty sure he's just going to shoot at him again. I don't know why my computer's not showing it. Yeah, he probably is shooting at him. It'll show up later, and then I'll have a heart attack. You motherfucker. He looked at me funny. Yeah, want to know why? Because he's a fucking clown. Do not type in big letters. It confuses me. Why do you have to be like this? Why can't you just be down with the clown? I don't know. I like shooting him. He just has this perfectly shootable torso. Hey, what the fuck is this horrendous music? What, you don't like it? It is without a doubt causing me more pain than whatever this unkillable clown is feeling right now. Well, whenever you shoot the clown, I play the elevator music. Oh, fuck, no! That's the deal. Either shoot the clown and face the music, or put your fucking big boy suspenders on and stop trying to murder him. Alright, whatever. I find your stipulation to be tyrannical, but fine. Just plug the thing into the goddamn box already. Or sorry, just plug the thing into the goddamn box already. Okay, so if it's not going to show the thing, let me just see if I can find a YouTube video of the thing happening. Caliborn shoots Gamzee. I would like to thank Homestuck Flashes for being there for me when my computer decided to shit itself. Alright, now what? Something seems to be happening in that picture. Oh, it's Rose? Nah, no, that's Calliope. Now all the monitors have power. Each one is set to a different channel, but they won't display anything unless they're unlocked. You unlock them by finding the right keys and using them on that little model of the radio tower next to you. One of them is already unlocked for you. Can you see it up there? Yes, I can see it. It is a view of my dead sister. What a beautiful sight. She really makes a more breathtaking corpse than I ever imagined. Whatever you say, weirdo. Anyway, it's like I said, this is a glorified computer. If you want to change your text color, you can sample some pixels from this display. This is perfect. I was intending on using her putrid green blood to color my text. Were you? Yes, it was going to be like painting my words in her blood as a token of my ruthless triumph. Then on the next time I was going to harass somebody, it was going to be all like, look who won, it's just me now. And I would just be like, now what's up, bitches? It was going to be so badass. Okay. Also, this is a funny coincidence, but I was also batting around the idea of stealing her big U's anyway. I mean, as another kind of trophy, to let people know I'm whole, and the best sibling is in charge now. I was on the fence about doing that, though, but I guess your stupid locked keyboard had maybe forced the issue. But I'll just say badassery was the reason, and omit the tedious anecdote about the keyboard, so yeah. Then let's consider this a serendipitous facilitation of all the most juvenile typing fantasies. Let nobody henceforth mistake you for a guy who isn't trying as hard as he can to type like a cold-blooded motherfucker. Yes, that's what I want. Great, now grab that mouse over there and pick a new color. Logitech. Excuse me, what the fuck is this? It's a wireless mouse. No, this awful kind of mouse with the glossy orb. I hate these. Yeah, trackballs are pretty terrible, can't argue there. My thumb claw is kind of slipping on the shiny ball. This is incredibly difficult to operate. I really don't envy your situation. Also, this is an awkward vantage. If you want me to use the mouse and look at the screen, I have to stretch my arm really far and kind of twist my body to look around the corner like this. I want to show him twisting. Well, maybe that's why it's a wireless mouse, so you can pick it up and walk around the tower and use it on whichever monitor you want. But I can't move it! Pardon? It's stuck! Why is the mouse stuck? Probably because it's welded to the counter. Are you fucking serious? Yes, I cannot believe this! What sort of an asshole would set up a wireless mouse and then weld it to the counter? That's a hell of a question. Oh, I am so pissed off at this. Who was responsible for this nightmare? I don't know, someone who thought it would be funny watching you struggle with a shitty trackball mouse welded to a counter? I demand to know, was it you? It was you, wasn't it? Maybe. Mark my words, whoever you are, someday I will track you down and kill you. You already did. Liar! It's true, it already happened in, like, the quasi-future? What? For someone who's supposed to be a Lord of Time, you really kind of suck at thinking fourth-dimensionally, let alone fifth-dimensionally. You got a long way to go, kid. Quiet! Your nonsense is distracting. Okay, there. Wait. This color is all wrong. It's too muddy. Yeah, the environment's pretty grim up there. Sky doesn't provide very good lighting when it's all clouded over like that. Just bump up the brightness on the display. Of course, it's a Mac. Okay, how's this? That looks better. Wait, let me check. Oh, okay, yeah. 2ED73A. That's correct. What? That's the hex code for the color. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a numerical representation of a color in a hexadecimal format. Okay, so I was just double checking to make sure it was right, and it was right. This is a particularly aggravating tangent to an already ghastly conversation. I'm definitely going to figure out who you are and how to kill you. But Caliborn, how do you expect to kill me when I'm already dead? Oh man. How is it actually possible for someone to be this obnoxious and unfunny? I don't know, maybe it's a miracle. Stop fucking with me, I'm serious. Oh no, he's serious, everybody, look out! He's about to throw the tweetiest, brattiest tantrum of his little green exoskeleton can muster. Stop it! If you pitch a fit in your little bow tie and suspenders, it'll probably be so adorable that I might drop dead anyway. Or my ghost will. Fuck you! Now I know you're full of shit. Ghosts can't die, that makes no sense. No, really, go ahead! Flutter your eyelashes at me. Make it as grumpy as possible. Kawaii me to double death, bro. I'm so close to just wreaking mayhem on literally everything within my tantrum radius if you don't stop teasing me and start being useful to my quest again. Wait, shh. Settle down, something important is happening. What? The clown! He wants to give you another present. Oh, God. But seriously, this present is really important. Just turn around and receive it graciously from your new mentor. He's not my mentor. And remember, no more clown shootings or I play the music again. Ugh. What is that? What does it look like? It's a magic crowbar. Why is he giving it to me? I'm not sure. I thought you knew everything. I know a lot of things, but I don't always understand his motivation for the stupid things he does. Why not? I just don't. Like, one time, he sold a girl some potions. I have no idea why he did that. Potions? That's potions. He also threw some corpses into a sprite to revive them and fuse their identities to create a disturbing freak of nature. I'm still not really sure why he did that. Probably just to fuck with everybody. What corpses? Doesn't matter what corpses, just some corpses, okay? The point is, he probably didn't even have any reason for doing it. He was just being weird and capricious. But that doesn't mean it didn't end up serving an important purpose. Anyway, after the fused corpse sprite exploded, both of those ghosts got fed up and decided to start working together. Now they're doing some sort of important stuff in the afterlife. But I kind of doubt this clown had any idea that would happen, or maybe he did? Who really knows with clowns? Holy fuck! Who cares about this? What about the crowbar? What about it? You said it was important. It is important, but I don't know if he knows that. I bet the crowbar is a useless piece of garbage. I will not accept it. Maybe he heard you bitching about the wireless mouse being welded to the counter and he's giving you something to pry it off with. Oh, right. Maybe that's it. But that's not why it's important. Then why? You know how at the start of an adventure you find some seemingly trivial thing that turns out to be important later? But at the time you have no idea why or how it'll turn out to be important? Yeah. It's like that. That doesn't explain anything. It explains everything. What's magic about it? What does it do? I'm not telling. Tell me what I'm supposed to do with it. No. Yes. Just take the damn crowbar. Okay, fine. I think I'm developing a premonition about why this is important and what I'm supposed to do with it. Really? Yes. It's going to happen really soon. I can feel it. Wait, where do you... Damn. Hey, stop that! What did I say? You said shooting the clown was off limits, but I'm still permitted to smack him around. I'm just following the rules. That's true. Okay, I'll allow this. Yes! What the hell is this flash? If it loads... Computer, why? I updated Flash today. I literally just did that. I turned on my computer and it was like Adobe Flash needs an update. And I was like, alright, cool, but no McAfee, don't do that. And it said, update received. And then it fucking won't. What is this Flash supposed to be? Okay, back to YouTube. Guess I'm just going to have to leave YouTube open and use other people's flashes because, God forbid my computer do its updates for real. I don't think it's that one. Let's see. Well, there's the tricksters. Okay, I think it is this one. Oh. You piece of shit! I stopped allowing it. I think you must have mental problems, ones that are worse than mine, I mean. I just want you to be friends with him and stop beating him into a coma with a crowbar. I just want you to be friends with him and stop beating him into a coma with a crowbar. Or riddling his sad floppy body full of metal jackets. Although I will admit it is hilarious every time that happens. Oh, this is amusing to you? Then what if for a laugh, encore, I started fucking up your dumb tower? No, don't! Is that the flash that it was doing? Yeah, okay. It was doing that flash. Is it going to do it for real, though? It's not even going to show me the words now. Okay. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Give me a minute. Huge problems for everybody if you keep Keep that up! Mostly for yourself! Then shut off that music and be useful to me again! You Brian, I'm not telling you shit! I could do this all day! Wow, this is just the most fun thing! I love this magic present! You know what? That clown, maybe he's not so bad. I mean, once I broke him in a little. Okay, fine, I'll tell you stuff, just quit it! If I can catch the... Thank you! Now what exactly would you like to know? Everything! Everything is a lot. Care to narrow it down a little? Obviously not the boring, irrelevant things. Definitely not things like who kisses people with their unpleasant, non-skeletal, smooshy lips. Just all the things I need to know to win this game. That's not how adventures work, though. You don't just make some omniscient narrator inside a computer tell you everything all at once. There's, like, this whole process to it. You reveal certain things at the right time, depending on whether the hero's met certain requirements, and is ready to learn those things. What you learn and what I tell you is more up to you than it is to me. Who cares? I don't want your excuses. Aren't you excited about your adventure? About being unchained for the first time ever? And getting to explore this mysterious place, and meeting people, and solving puzzles that will lead into the realization of who you were meant to be, and how you fit into this epic? No! So far, the adventure is boring and frustrating and consists of an idiot in a computer and a clown who won't die. I want to know when I get to start fucking shit up. You'll definitely get to do that later. When? Not long from now. Like in a couple of hours, or... It's up to you. There are puzzles to solve all over your planet. Your mentor can help. The sooner you do that, the sooner the fun will begin. You really aren't telling me anything. We had a deal. I put the crowbar down, now tell me things. Why don't we narrow down the scope of the Q&A then? Try asking very specific questions, and I'll decide if it would be appropriate to answer at this time. Yeah, good idea. Then my first question is, what is this place? The medium. You're in your game session. I know that. What's this planet, I mean? It was called Earth. Earth. That's it? Yes. Weren't all the statues of Liberty a dead giveaway? If you see one or more shitty old statues of Liberty on any post-apocalyptic wasteland planet, that automatically means it was Earth all along, as a rule. Then when you realize that, you're supposed to have a mental breakdown. I'm unfamiliar with this rule and skeptical of its veracity. Tell me more about Earth. It's a place where humans are from, but that was a very long time ago with respect to the planet's current age. Earth has been through a lot. It was even relocated a couple of times. Yes, I brought it with me, I think, into the game. Yes, but it was relocated once even before that. It was moved from its native solar system where it circled around a little yellow sun, then it found its way to a new system around your big red sun. It stayed there for a good while until your sun started dying. Why would someone move a planet? Its universe was about to explode, so its proprietor closed up shop and got it the hell out of there. How? It's not important for you to know. Suffice it to say, planets just have a way of scooting around in this adventure. Okay, why is this my planet in the game, though? Because your kernel sprite turned into a black hole and it sucked it into your session? No, I mean, I thought it was supposed to have a cool and special place, like a land of something and something. You do, you just have to unlock it. That's when your real quest will begin. How do I do that? You know, finding keys, solving problems. All the potential for extraordinary achievements in your quest must be unlocked first. We've been over this. Where do I find keys? I don't know. Lies! Why would I know that? You think I'm like an encyclopedia on key locations? I got better things to think about than where all your stupid keys are. Find them yourself. Better hop to it. No, more questions first. Why am I ultimately striving to unlock? Or what am I... blah, blah, blah. To make my land appear. Is it some sort of giant fancy keyhole? Nah, more like a big door. A door to what? Treasure? Kind of. If there's any treasure in there, it would be guarded by your denizen. What's that? A powerful monster that rules your planet. Sleep in the core. He appeared there the moment Earth got sucked into your session. What kind of monster? Is a deadly challenging monster? Yes, he is the deadliest, most challenging denizen of all. He very rarely appears in game sessions and is usually designated for the most naturally gifted warriors. His name is Yaldabaoth. So my goal is to burrow fuck deep into the center of Earth, unlock his door, and then destroy him. Sort of. You can fight him then and there if you want, but that won't do you much good, and not just because he'll probably kill you instantly. You're better off listening to him. Why? Because he'll make you an offer, by which I mean he will give you the choice. The choice to do what? I won't tell you that. Fuck no, you were on such a role of not being shitty. It's just a very important decision you will have to take into consideration once you hear it. Something unique to you in your journey. Basically, if you accept his terms, your real adventure will begin. Your true planet will be unlocked, and a whole lot of other crazy shit will happen. It's best not to get bogged down in the details, so the bottom line is, by accepting, you will begin the most difficult game session anyone has ever attempted. What? That's bullshit. Why do I get such a raw deal? Because you're being punished. For what? For your hubris in embarking on a one-player session. That's against the rules. What rules? Where are these rules written? They aren't written anywhere. They're just the rules. Are the rules you and your sister follow written anywhere? No. You just knew what they were and you followed them. There were consequences for breaking them. So this shit-ass session is punishing me for being too full of myself and killing my sister? Pretty much. Whatever, I accept the consequences for doing those excellent things. Just bring it on. I thought you'd feel that way. So what's so terrible about this session aside from the first stage being insanely boring? It's called a dead session. So there are 3 kinds of fucked up sessions, and yours is the worst. There's a null session, which is pretty much a normal session that's doomed to failure. Everything works correctly, the sprites are prototyped, the battlefield can evolve, the forge is present, Sky can just say a new universe theoretically, but events conspire such that this never happens. Basically, the players are doomed to fail. Then there's a void session, which is the same as a null session, but without even having the potential for success. Nothing is prototyped, the battlefield doesn't evolve, there's no forge, it's completely inert. The balls are inert. It has no chance of bearing fruit, and at least not without some sort of miraculous external intervention, like a Deus Ex Machina. And then there's a dead session, which is a void session but worse. It's started by a single player. The kernel sprite collapses into a black hole, sucking the planet into it, and eventually the sun and entire solar system. There is no hope of creating a universe in such a session under any circumstance, not even with outside help. Victory and defeat in a dead session are dictated by totally different terms. One way of looking at it is, if you're fortunate enough to even get your quest started, it will be like playing the game on extreme difficulty setting. Hope you're up for that. Of course I am. Let me ask you, if you were the most deadly denizen of all, why would you want to mess with this? Hell no. What? Gamzee again. Oh. Wonder what he's up to now. He doesn't look too good. Oh great, now he's vomiting blood. Are you satisfied? You've made this dear sweet pseudo-innocent juggalo vomit leader after thick gluttonous leader of nasty purple blood. Ugh. I'm debating whether I should play the elevator music again. Will that be funny? I'm not sure. Kind of borderline, really. Hold on. What is that? What? He's puking something up. It looks like... Are those... keys? What? He puked up some keys. That's weird. What kind of keys? Just some regular-looking keys with some kind of clowny keyring. You think they might work on this tower? Why the fuck are you asking me? How could this be something you don't know? Don't be that way. I'm just thinking out loud here. So you had no idea that this wretched fool swallowed some keys, intending to later regurgitate them in front of me, probably as another present. He's kind of like a loyal pet, isn't he? Dragging ridiculous stuff into the house as gifts for his master, barfing up disgusting things on the carpet and beaming with pride over his generous offering. Isn't that what you want from a devoted minion mentor? Did you, or did you not, know he had these keys? Nope, I'm just as surprised as you. I don't believe you. Hey, I told you. I have no idea what that clown gets up to in his spare time. I'm not even really sure how he got here, to be honest. Maybe he's stowed away in a shitty Liberty? Or maybe he was hiding in one of those vent shafts on your meteor when you entered. He had years of practice to master that move now that I think about it. Shut up! Just shut up! How can everything you say be so useless? Why don't you quit bitching at me and try out the keys? Yeah, so I'm gonna save the game. And he'll try out some of the keys in the next episode. So, this has been Anashi Sasuke and his fucked up computer. This was episode 100 and something. 107 of Let's Read Homestuck, and I will see you in the next one. Later.